Hi guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Dr. Anjibabu. Today I'm going to teach you probable condition. In the previous lesson, I taught you zero conditional sentences. If you haven't watched my previous video, you can go back to the channel and see. My previous video, you can click on the I button so that you can get the previous videos and you watch zero conditionals. Right. In this class, I am going to tell you probable condition. Probable condition. So this is a type 1. So it is called type 1. So as I told you in the previous lesson, so there are 4 types: zero condition, type 1, type 2 and type 3. So today we are going to see type 1. Let's see. Let's look at some examples. If it rains, we will stay at home. If it rains, we will stay at home. So this is a condition. This is the main clause. Condition if clause and the main clause. So here if it rains, so this is the condition. So what will happen? We will stay at home. So this is the result. It's going to be the result. If it happens, that means if it rains, the result will be staying at home. We will stay at home. Right here. Look at the second one. If you have come, if you come, I shall bring the book. I shall bring the book. Next, you will get the job if you study well. So where is the if clause? In the second part. In the first part, main clause. Okay, it's starting with main clause. You can use it in any way. So you can keep main clause first or if clause first. Next example is, if I have enough money, I'll buy a car. If I have enough money, I'll buy a car. If you look at all these sentences, you can identify if clause and main clause. If clause in present simple, the main clause in future simple. So you try to understand it. So if clause starts with a if plus present simple. So what will be there in present simple? So there will be subject plus V1 plus SRES, this is optional, and object. Okay, so here in future tense, so you will have a subject plus will or shall plus object, verb, so V1 plus object. This is the structure. So here in place of will or shall, you can keep can, may, might and must, etc., should, etc. So we are going to see those things. Okay, so this is the type 1 probable condition, and so if clause should be in present simple, so main clause should be in future simple. Let's look at the usage of probable condition. See the usage. So first usage is, so how do we use this probable condition? First thing is for possibility. If there is possibility, we use probable condition. So in this probable condition, so you need to remember, so while talking about possibility means it may happen. That means there is possibility, and that means there is a chance to happen. Right. If plus present simple. So in if clause, if plus present simple. In future in main clause, future simple. In future simple, we are going to use these two words, may or might. May or might. Let's look at the example. if you skip breakfast, if you skip breakfast, you may have health problems. You may have health problems. If class and skip V1, that means simple present tense, and here so may plus V1, you may have health problems, right? If you skip breakfast, that means if you don't eat breakfast, you may have health problems. So this is the condition, it's going to be the result. So if you skip breakfast means there is, so then what could be the result? You may have health problems. That means there is a possibility. Okay, so there is possibility means, so there may not be 100% of possibility, maybe 60% or 70% or 80% it may happen. There is possibility. So next thing, if you pay before 31st June, if you pay before 31st June, you might get discount. You might get discount. Okay, if this happens, it's going to happen. If you pay, you will get, that means you will get discount. You might get discount. There is possibility. If the lockdown continues, if it happens, that means if the lockdown continues, what could be the result? We might have more problems. Okay, if the lockdown continues, we might have more problems. Next, if you drop the glass, you guys remember this is a simple present. It may break. If you drop it, it may become pieces, that means. So I may finish. Let's look here. So this sentence, so here main class in the beginning and if class at the end. So I may finish that letter if I have time. If I have time, I may finish that letter. You can change here, I might finish that letter also. Second context where we use probable condition. So second one is permission, for permission, and when you are talking about abilities. Here, so you have to use may or can. Okay, so we use it for probable condition to talk about permission and ability. If you finish your work, you may leave early. You may leave early or you can leave early. Asked your boss for permission and your boss said if you finish your work early, you may leave early. Okay, so you are looking for permission and he said you may leave early if you finish your work. So you may leave early, it's talking about permission. And the next example is, if he qualifies JRF, he can join PhD. So here it's talking about ability. It's talking about ability. He can join PhD. Okay, so when he qualifies, that means if he qualifies JRF is an exam. So UGC exam. So if he qualifies JRF, he can join PhD. So next example is, if I have money, I can buy a car. Okay, so this is the second usage. It talks about permission and ability. Let's move to the third usage. We use probable condition for expressing commands, requests, advice. Okay, for these three. So here you have to use must or should. Okay, remember this, must or should. Look at the first example. If you want to lose weight, this is the condition. If you want to lose weight, this is the if clause, you must eat less. That's the condition. Okay, eat less, then you will lose weight. So what is this? This is a advice. Okay, it could be advice or it could be command. Right. If you want to lose weight, you must eat less. Next example, if you want to lose weight, you had better eat less. So this is a expression, we will discuss it in the upcoming classes, how to use this had better. If you had better eat less, okay, eat less. So this is advice. Okay, so next one, if you want this job, work hard. So what is this? This is a command, work hard. If you want this job, work hard. Or it can be advice also. And finally, if you see Razu, could you ask him to call me? Could you ask him to call me? What is this? So this is a request. Okay, so you want to see Razu, or you want to talk to Razu, and you are asking him to, so you are requesting him to inform him. But what are you saying? Could you ask him to call me? Okay, if you see Razu, that means if you meet Razu, could you ask him to call me? Guys, this is the third way of usage. We use it for a probable condition. Okay, for commands, requests and advice, here you have to use must or should. Okay, this video we looked at probable condition. If you like this video, like it, comment, share and subscribe. When you subscribe, don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you guys. Thank you for your time.